welcome back, or if you are new, welcome. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a GIGI Hadid inspired makeup look, and let me tell you, I'm excited about it. So this is the look. I've hurt my finger like quite badly. I don't know what I've done. Anyway, if you haven't already, hit subscribe down below or in the corner. Okay, first things first, we're gonna just prep the lips a little bit because of this cold weather, you know, they're awfully dry. Now, because she has, it looks like a very natural base in this, so we're not gonna put primer on. We're gonna go in with a bit of the iconic London Prep Set Glow on the base. Give it a quick spritz. I'm not gonna do it in the center of the face, we're just gonna do it either side, okay? Doesn't taste the best, but okay, we're gonna keep the base simple. So we're gonna go in with a bit of Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser in the shade 2W1 Natural. It's got an SPF of 30 in it, so you know, that makes me happy. I'm gonna put a dollop on the finger, like so. It's a tad on the orange side. Never mind, I forgot I had, what's it called? Fake tan on. So we're matching a little more than usual, but. And now, just because I'm incredibly lazy when it comes to tinted moisturiser, I'm gonna use a massive, massive brush to blend. I also popped my clippies in, by the way, just because I realised I hadn't after I got some Prep Set Glow in my fringe. Okay, next up we're going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. I like this one because, as it says in the name, it's hydrating, and you know, I'm going to use all I can get in this current climate. So I'm just going to go over any blemishes / marks that I have left, and also use it to highlight a tad. As you can see, I have my fair few. We are going to blend with a brush. I'm not going to use my big one this time because, you know, we've got to be more precise, I guess. Okay, I'm going to leave the blemish ones till last, so you know, they have a chance to settle down a little. We're going to be embracing the blemishes a bit more than usual today because it's a very natural base, as I said previously, so can't be going too ham with the coverage. With the blush, I found it. We're going to be using the Glossier, either one will do. Cloud Paint in the shade Beam. I'm going to pop a tad on the tip of my finger, rub it together, and we're going to place this. She puts it here, so we'll put it here too. You know, go do whatever the supermodel says to do. I'm going to use some of the RCMA No Colour Powder to set the T-zone. Sprinkle a little bit in the lid. Oh, there wasn't a little bit, Nick. Just going to take a sponge just to make sure there's no creasing under the eyes. And then take my poofy pad into the big dollop of powder now. We're going to set under the eyes. I didn't check that there was no creasing on the eyelids. Give me a moment. And now we're going to set the eyelids too. Also going to set the T-zone. God, my blemishes are really peeking through. Oh, it's okay. I'm embracing them. Now, we're going to add a touch, just a touch of colour to the face with our Too Faced Chocolate Solo Bronzer. I'm going to take a little, it's not little, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. Give a couple taps. Sorry, I don't know what, just give a couple taps. That's what I'm trying to say. Give a couple taps. I can't. Give a couple taps. There we go. I'm not trying again. Into the powder, and now we're going to just warm up the outer part of the face. That's all we're doing. It's a good job I fake tanned because otherwise I'd be looking like a ghost, and that's not what I want. I'm going to go into this Sleek palette. It's a highlighting one. It's the... It's rude. It's the Solstice palette, and I'm going to go into these two down here. They're very loved, as you can see. I'm going to go into these. Love a motorbike. I'm going to go into these two. Great, now you set the dogs off. I'm going to go into them. I'm just going to put it here. There's a hair on that, and that just tickled my eyeball. Look at the glow on that. Pop it here again. I'm sorry if you can hear the doggles upstairs. They're a bit riled up now after that motorbike. I'm also going to pop a bit up here, very light-handedly. Why am I talking so posh? Very light-handedly. Also going to put some on the chin. Grabbing this brush into these two. Pop it on the brow bone. Pop a bit on the top of the lip. Cupid's bow, if you will. Now I'm going to contour the nasal cavity, so grab your contour colour and your contour brush and we shall set sail. I'm not copying her nose shape because, as always, I don't have a GIGI Hadid nose and I don't want to make myself cry. So we're going to go with our own nose and go off of that. We're going to grab a big flat brush and we're going to grab our contour colour again. I'm going to go and contour our jawline so we can get that nice supermodel snatch look going on. I feel like it's pretty essential when doing a GIGI Hadid makeup look. Okay, we're going to do our brows next. I'm going to use this one's from Primark. It's the Brow Sketch Brow Pencil in the shade dark brown. I'm going to brush up the brows. I'm going to have to get a mirror out for this one. Give them a quick brush up. I don't like to use brow gel anymore because, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how to use it properly. You know how everybody slicks the brows up first, then they fill them in. I don't know how to do it. I've tried many a time. I tried it with the Got to Be Glued. I just looked like I was in constant shock. So, won't be using that for the foreseeable. For her brows, they're defined, but they're not really filled in. So, we'll give it our best shot, I guess. I'm going to do a line underneath the bottom to start. And then we're going to just fill in. I haven't got an arch on this side as much as this side, so I'm just going to fill in where the arch should be. Oh, that's good. She hasn't plucked her brows either. Thank you for that, Gigi. Really makes my life so much easier. And now, I'm going to use a spoolie end to brush through the front and blend out the line. It's dribbled everywhere. And just like that, we have a brow. Do you like it? We're going to go this side. Now it's eyes time. So I've got my James Charles palette and I'm going to use this brush just because it's got a bit of pink on it from a previous look. I don't know what look that was, but okay, bye. I'm going to go into, this is where it's difficult because we don't want to go too extreme because it's a subtle, not really subtle, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's pink, we can tell it's pink, a bit of purple, just it's not in your face, pink and purple. Anyway, I'm gonna go into this one here with a light hand, just give it a quick tap, quick one tap. And we're going to use this in the, well, just above the crease because I have hooded eyes and so I need to make sure you can still see it. I'm going to just brush it up through the front of the brow as well and wing it out a tad on the outer part of the eye. Other eye. I think the one tap works just as well for what we're going for. So if you are going to try and recreate or do what you want, just for your information, in the James Charles palette, it's a one tap wonder. That's not the right saying, but it felt right to say. It felt good. So I'm now going to pinch the end of the brush with a bit more product on it, same colour, and we're just going to run this on the lower lash line. Kind of add it up here, so it kind of creates like a, if you add from the bottom up to the top, like it. Do you see what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, Now, same colour, same brush. I'm going to add it to the outer third of the eye. Just, adds a bit of definition. Now, I'm going to stick with the same brush because I'm lazy. I'm going to go, I'm going to go into this purple colour just below it with the one tap again. And we're going to add this just over basically the crease part and keep it focused here. So you have a nice little purple tint to what's going on in the eye. I'm just going to use whatever's on the brush with a light hand, and I'm just going to run it over the entire lid, just so there's a little bit of something there when we put some shimmery eyeshadow on, so it all blends together seamlessly. I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm just going to use my finger. I'm going to go into this one here. It's kind of like a light pinky colour, I guess. And we're just going to add this to the inner part of the lid. Ooh, it's nice. Now I'm just going to take that brush we were using before and blend through the crease to make sure there's no harsh line on that shimmer. Now, I'm going to go back into the highlight palette on a little, I think this is a lip brush, but we're going to use it for our highlight. So I'm going to go into here, I'm going to take a mixture of these two again, because why not? Who's stopping us? We're going to use it on the inner corner, kind of taking it under the eye as well by here, to add a little bit of glitz, a little bit of glam. Don't know why I put it away, because I need it again. We're going to take the two same colours on the same brush, and we're going to add it to the tip of the nose, and then in between the brows, and kind of drag it down, not all the way down, but just about halfway, I'd say. Lovely jubbly. This is the difficult part. We're going to put on some liquid eyeliner. This is the Rimmel London Glam Eyes one in the shade, is there a shade? Black Glamour. Do a wing. It's just a standard wing, if I'm being honest. It is just a wing. Okay, I'll do one. You see what I mean? It's just a very standard wing. Do with that information what you will. These lights are bright when I go close to them. Jeez Louise. Oh, it is cold. It is cold down here. My fingers are freezing. I've got a bit blue. Well, that can't be good. It did happen last time, and I did have to run my hand under a hot water, like tap, obviously, for a good 5 minutes. So, going to kill the eyelashes. I'm just putting on some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I do love this mascara, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't like that when you wear it for a long time, like it transfers to the bottom. And I know they do a waterproof one, but I haven't got the patience to take that off at night. I really shouldn't complain then, should I? Because there is a solution, and they've done the solution. It's just me. It's me. I'm the problem. I'm going to take this brown pencil liner from e.l.f. I'm going to put this in the waterline. And now we're going to add some mascara, same mascara, to the lower lashes. Okay, now for lips, I'm going to use the Obsession lip liner in the shade Hookup. It's dark brown, just an FYI. And we're going to overline the lips. Looks a little harsh right now, I am aware. I'm going to put on some more lip balm because it's disappeared from my lips. This is the Lucas Papaw ointment, by the way. It's from Australia. I'm going to blend the line out with my finger. Now I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick in the shade Vibe. And just colour in the lips. And then to set the face, I'm going to go in with the Iconic London Prep Set Glow once again and give it a quick spritz. Oof, this isn't helping with the cold. And this is the finished makeup look. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I kind of like it. Wasn't too sure when I planned on using pink because it can come off a bit intense if not done correctly, but I like it. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. It would mean the world and so much more. And I shall see you in the next video.